of Srinagar city that has seen many matches, be it basketball, volleyball, cricket or some other in past. But today this very place has been converted into hospital, emergency hospital for COVID-19. In order to deal with the patients of COVID-19, now the authorities have established this emergency facility. Although in each ward there are some 16 beds, and in total this very place is having some 120 beds to deal with the cases of COVID-19. Although the mechanism and the machinery that needs is yet to put in place, but we are seeing the beds and the bedding that has been put in place. Although this very facility has just completed yesterday evening, but at the same time the number is around 120. The facility has been put in place after seeing the cases in Kashmir Valley that has gone huge. When we talk about the red zones, that has also enhanced. When it comes to red zone, it is some 84 in number. Until yesterday, last evening, the number of COVID patients in Jammu and Kashmir is 364. To deal with the challenges of COVID-19 that has taken the lives across the globe, we are seeing the administration working day and night in order to provide relief and also to care to the patients here.
Right now I'm in a food supplier company, that's Palki Food, where I am reporting from. And let me give you the sense how it is done and what exactly is the process and how do they manage everything and what are the precautions and measures that they need to take. So there I'll give you the sense of their kitchen also. We'll not go very much close because this is the kitchen. So there you can see how the preparation is being done of the food, and what we have been told that this is around 5,000 thalis, 5,000 plates, which is being supplied from this particular kitchen to the Greater Noida authorities employees. Behind this there is a store where the vegetables are kept, where everything is being kept, and after the food being cooked, after that now the next level is packing. So there I am showing you how the packing is being done by the people. Behind me you can see the workers there who are doing the packing of thalis. What we have been told, let me remind you again, that this is majorly the supply to the authority people, Greater Noida authority people. So everybody is wearing mask, everybody is wearing cap, everybody is having gloves in their hand. So that's how they used to take care of the things, and that's how these people are working for other people. These people are working for the people who are associated with the essential services. So this is something which is being said by the Prime Minister himself to help each other to stand united in this fight against coronavirus.
ये मोस्टली जो हम लोग ग्रेटर नोएडा अथॉरिटी के लिए बना रहे हैं, उनका 5,000 10,000 जैसे भी रिक्वायरमेंट्स आती हैं, उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से प्रोडक्शन करा के और पीछे अभी 15,000 तक हमने दिया है इसमें पर डे का। और इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा हम लोग ध्यान दे रहे हैं सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग का, हाइजीन का, टाइम टू टाइम सैनिटाइजेशन का, सारी चीज़ें ये प्रॉपर लेके चल रहे हैं।
और अगर बात करें तो ये अथॉरिटी के ज़्यादातर एम्प्लॉय होते हैं, मतलब ग्रेटर नोएडा अथॉरिटी के, जैसा आप बता रहे हैं।
हाँ,
तो क्या प्रोसीजर रहता है, वो खाना कैसे लेके जाते हैं और आगे कैसे डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होता है?
इसमें ग्रेटर नोएडा अथॉरिटी की गाड़ियाँ आती हैं, गाड़ियाँ लेके जाती हैं यहाँ से, और उसके बाद उन्होंने अपना एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नेटवर्क बनाया हुआ है। उन पे के कॉल सेंटर्स पे कॉल्स आती हैं कि हमें इतने फूड पैकेट्स चाहिए, उसी फूड पैकेट्स को वो लोग आगे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते हैं।
आप लोग के कितने एम्प्लॉय अभी काम कर रहे होंगे और क्या क्या प्रिकॉशंस आप लोग लेते हैं, कैसे पूरा प्रोसेस शुरू होता है?
इसमें सबसे पहले जब स्टाफ आता है तो उनका टेम्परेचर चेक किया जाता है गेट पे और उनको सैनिटाइज़ कराया जाता है। उसके बाद यहाँ आके दोबारा से प्रॉपर अपनी जब ड्रेस चेंज कर लेते हैं तो हैंड वॉश करके प्रॉपर सैनिटाइजेशन, देन वो अपना काम स्टार्ट करते हैं और बीच बीच में ब्रेक लेते रहते हैं सैनिटाइजेशन के लिए। तो इस बात का बहुत ध्यान रखा जा रहा है, लिमिटेड स्टाफ के साथ में हम लोग कर रहे हैं।
Right now we are sitting in a house of a doctor who is fighting this COVID-19, and we have with family Dr. Sanjay Jaswal, who is in PGI MER, and his family is here from the past few days. he is not able to meet his family along with his kid. We would like to share some kind of feelings just because, ma'am, just because he's a frontline warrior. So how many days have passed without him? You and your child has not seen him. I mean, he's not here at home.
It's been 16 days now, and we haven't seen him for 16 days. We feel scared, we are proud, it's a bag of mixed feelings. And yes, he is also deprived of his father, he misses him.
So how do you connect with him from past 16 days? Do you have the video calls or only calls? How the child talk to his father?
See, when he was directly at the ICU, we never used to communicate because of the patient confidentiality and issues. But after 1 week of duty, we are connecting through video calls. He also says hello to his father through video calls and audio calls. Thanks to the telecom people also for keeping us connected.
What is the current status? Where is exactly Dr. Sanjay Jaswal right now? Is he deployed inside the hospital or he in the quarantine center?
See, he has finished his ICU duty and now he's been quarantined at Parkview Hotel. Yeah.
So for how many more days you have to stay without your family member?
He'll be back home positively by Saturday because he'll be tested on Friday for the test. And in case everything turns out to be negative, he'll be home by Saturday. So a total period of 21 days, 1 week of duty and 14 days of quarantine.
So when the roster of PGI comes and Dr. Sanjay Jaswal was appointed in the ICU, so what was the first feeling of your family, how he reacts, and what was your reaction about that?
The first words which came out of our mouths were, Riju ka kya karenge? What about our kid? See, we are healthy people in our 30s. I don't think we'll be more than requiring oxygen or probably, God forbid, we won't be requiring any ventilation. But we are scared of becoming carriers of the disease. So if we bring back the disease home or communicate it in the community to my kid or to other patients which I see, so that is what we are scared of.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Dr. Gitika. So, nation is proud about the frontline warriors who are fighting this war against the COVID-19, and even the families are feeling proud. And even if any requirement in future, they are ready to compromise again, contribute to this nation in this war, just because they are the one who deserves the salute.
We are currently standing just outside the gully number 36 of Tughlakabad extension, which has been completely sealed. And why has it happened? Because from the number of 3 positive cases, it has become to be the 3rd largest containment zone in Delhi with 35 COVID-19 positive cases. And such a huge rise that has taken place in the last few days is definitely concerning, and that's why rapid test kits are being used in this containment zone, and out of 95 people who have been tested, 35 have tested positive, and more testing is going to take place. Some random rapid test kits will be used in this areas for testing to continue, and that is what the solution is, as Arvind Kejriwal has pointed it out, that not only testing but also delivery of essential services and constantly monitoring the situation in the containment zone is the most important way to battle it out. Now, inside the containment zone, if I can show you live around inside the containment zone, is this, that there are essential services that are being carried out for doorstep delivery. We can see some people carrying gas cylinders, some people carrying milk products, some people have also come out with their, vendors have come out with their products just outside. So we believe that in these containment areas, essential services are definitely being provided at every doorstep. On the other hand, random testing is being taking place. There are mobile teams that have been formed that are coming to do their tests in this area, and constant reports are being sent to Delhi government. So all these containment zones, Tughlakabad extension being the largest containment zone, we believe that all measures are being taken in order to fight it out with COVID-19. So we believe that all this monitoring that is taking place will finally lead to a important solution, that a particular containment zone being freed of entire COVID-19 virus altogether. So these are the steps that are being taken by Delhi government. Tughlakabad extension being one of the largest containment zone with 35 positive cases.
शहरों में इंतजाम पुख्ता है, शहर के लोग तैयार हैं कि कोरोना की जंग को कैसे लड़ना है, पर इस वक्त गांव एक तरह से ऐसी जगह है जहां पर किसी का ध्यान नहीं जा रहा है। हम आ चुके हैं ऐसे ही उत्तर प्रदेश लखनऊ के एक हबीबपुर गांव में, और यहां पर हम आए हैं तैयारी का जायजा लेने की, देखने कि लोग कितना तैयार हैं यहां के कोरोना से लड़ने के लिए और क्या इंतजाम वो कर रहे हैं। और इसी गांव में जो है लगभग अभी तक की जो तैयारियां मैंने देखी हैं, हम लोग यहाँ पे जो देखी तैयारियां हैं उनमें से ये अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि ये लोग खासे तैयार नजर आ रहे हैं। मेरे साथ कुछ गांव वाले मौजूद हैं, हम इनसे जानेंगे कि इनकी कोरोना से लड़ने के लिए क्या तैयारियां। माता जी, आप यहाँ पर रहती हैं और जैसा कि आपको पता होगा कोरोना महामारी फैली हुई है, तो कोरोना से लड़ने के लिए आप क्या इंतजाम कर रहे हैं, कैसे लड़ रही हैं?
हम सवेरे गर्म पानी से गरारा करते हैं अपना, और गर्म पानी से हाथ धुलते हैं और साबुन का इस्तेमाल करते हैं और दूरी रहते हैं, अपने घर में रहते हैं, मुंह बंद किए रहते हैं, यही सब करते हैं।
तो क्या मतलब जैसे सरकार ने बोला है कि जो है दूरी बनाइए, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग का करिए, उसको लेकर क्या है?
हाथ दूरी बना करके रहते हैं। गांव में इसे चारा पानी करना होता तो करते हैं और हाथ पैर धो के दूर दूर बैठते हैं सब लोग।
फसल वगैरह कुछ है जो कटाई वटाई चल रही है?
फसल नहीं कटाई, अब गेहूं नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है।
और इस वक्त मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं हबीबपुर गांव के ग्राम प्रधान। हम इनसे जानेंगे कि इनकी गांव को लेकर क्या तैयारियां हैं, किस तरह से आप इस गांव को देख रहे हैं, जो कोरोना से जंग है, सरकार की मदद से आप क्या एफर्ट्स ले रहे हैं?
सरकार की मदद भैया ये है कि हमारे वहाँ सेंट्रलाइजर कराया गया है, और मैं फिर प्रयास कर रहा हूँ, लोगों को जागरूक कर रहा हूँ कि उचित दूरी बनाएं और साफ सफाई का ज़्यादा ध्यान दें, जिससे गांव में कोरोना से बचा जा सके। हमारे वहाँ कोरोना जैसे साबुन से हाथ धोना बताया गया है, हाथ लोगों को जागरूक कर रहे हैं कि साबुन से हाथ धुलें और अपने स्वच्छ रहें, और उचित दूरी कम से कम 2 मीटर की दूरी पर अपने लोग रहें।
राशन वगैरह एक समस्या बनी हुई है, क्या आपके गांव में प्रोवाइड करवाई जा रही है?
हाँ, राशन हमारे वहाँ जो है गवर्नमेंट ने फ्री चावल और उपलब्ध कराया है, और फिर अभी उपलब्ध कराने जा रही है, और जो बचे हुए लोग हैं उनकी सूची तैयार हो रही है, सूची बनवा करके उनको राशन उपलब्ध कराया जाए।
तो ये थे हमारे साथ इस गांव के ग्राम प्रधान, जिनका कहना है कि राशन यहां पर लोगों को प्रोवाइड करवाया जा रहा है, और कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जिनका नाम लिस्ट में नहीं है, तो उनका नाम उस लिस्ट में जुड़ने की तैयारियां भी की जा रही हैं। तो हमने आपको दिखाया है कि किस तरह से शहरों के अलावा एक अलग एंगल में आकर गांवों की तैयारियां क्या हैं। तो ये थी यहां उत्तर प्रदेश के लखनऊ में गांव की तैयारियां।
Right now we are in one such health facility which has been set up by the Jammu and Kashmir administration. This hospital has been converted into a COVID hospital, a dedicated COVID hospital where stage 1 and stage 2 patients will be treated. The staff, the doctors, the nursing staff, everybody is ready. Though right now not a single patient has been referred here, but this hospital has been fully prepared. It is geared up to take in the patients who will be sent in from various other hospitals. You can see that these are the frontline warriors, these doctors, these paramedic staff, they all are ready to treat those patients. Though right now there are 368 patients which are undergoing treatment in various hospitals across the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Right now we have Dr. KB Sharma, who is the medical superintendent of this hospital. So let's talk to him and get a feel from him. How prepared are we? Sir, how many bedded facilities you have made available for the COVID patients in your hospital, sir?
It is a 70 bedded facility, totally dedicated to COVID patients, COVID positive patients. So we can host here from grade 1, type 1 to type 2 patients, which are not so sick. Sick patients will be referred to GMC facility. So right now we are well equipped with medicines, other logistics, N95 masks, sanitizers. We have oxygen concentrators to give oxygen backup. People should follow the directions and various advisories given by government time to time. Social distancing is the only remedy to get rid of this disease. Social distancing and cleaning the hands, which all of the government of India, government of Union Territory of J&K is impressing upon each and every citizen to follow these instructions. When these instructions are followed, nobody will contact the disease.